Alright, Tier 4, the 25% completion tier for this limited time series, Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR. So let's get going. The car is of course now in critical condition. We've got all the necessary upgrades on board to complete the whole series, so we just need to run through. Speed record, Circuit of the Americas. My top speed currently in critical condition is capped off at 236, which realistically speaking I won't hit since national circuit I don't think there's long enough straight. So the target is thankfully lower than that. 185.7 kph I think is what I just saw. So national circuit, we don't have that long straight that we have on the back end of the circuit as we do in Grand Prix circuit, so it's gonna have to happen in this first downhill that we get after this first corner. So let's see if we can pull it off. 150, 60, 70. Easily. Alright. So, and without even going off track. Imagine that. Of course, this car is super grippy, so yeah, this normally would be the fastest section in the Grand Prix circuit, but that's not what we are running here, so you have to set your top speed early in this event. Although this bit of this sector of the circuit, you should be able to run flat out, which means you might be able to, yeah, you can reach certainly a pretty high speed leading right into that final set of two corners. So a couple of different locations to set your top speed here at Circuit of the Americas National Circuit. So there we go. Good enough for a gold trophy. Alright, 700 fame points. Right, so let's keep on pressing forward. Alright, up next we got a drag race. So will we be able to make our way through a drag race in critical condition? Well, let's find out. Since, yeah, drag races always are questionable, right? Alright, and of course the launch time is completely randomized nowadays, so we'll see. A little late on that one, but we have enough power in the car to actually claim. Alright, barely. Look at that. That is a very, very close win. So let's see if we can claim the gold trophy here. Alright, 2, 1, and was a little better than the last one? I don't know. I feel like I'm falling behind our opponent, Pungent Sauce, even quicker in that one, but later gear, I feel like I gained a little bit of momentum. Alright, So that was even closer. Oh boy, does that mean this last opponent's gonna be impossible to beat? Alright. Anticipation is building. Alright, Cranger. Yeah, it's the slow build-up, right? And then starting on like third gear is about when we start to kind of gain on our opponent, but that one we couldn't quite pull it off. Alright, let's give it another go. That was close enough that I feel like, you know, if we get a little bit better launch, you know, we can sneak in a win. Of course, without getting disqualified. Was it any better? I don't know. It's not looking too promising, is it now? Ah, so close. Come on. Can do it. Alright. Loosen up my hand here. Loosen up your thumb. Alright. 2, 1. Was that any better? Difficult to tell, isn't it? I guess at the end of the race we'll find out if we did any better. Yay! We did do better. Ah, talk about squeezing one out. Boy, that was a tight one. Alright. Win is a win. I'll take it. Okay. So we managed to squeeze by that one, just barely. Like, I think it was like 9 1/1000ths of a second. That's the winning margin. Alright, and this 25% completion with this cup here at the Mazda Raceway, Tier 4, will get us the 2 gold. We got 2 laps to complete, so... Alright, here we go. That looked like a grid up 16 maybe. I don't think we have cars that start wrapped around the last corner. Right? So yeah, we're starting in the straight section of the start line. Yeah, 16 cars. Good to know. Alright. Wrap around on the outside. Once again. Outside overtake. Try that again? Sure, why not? We got grip. Stay on track. Now just keep going on the outside. So I feel like I can trust the grip on this guy. And this one I'll take him on the inside if I can squeeze by. Will I? There we go. I like seeing them from the back. That was a pretty cool view. And final corner for the lap 1. Alright, so down the straight, of course, when your car is in such severely critical condition, they will close in on you. Except they do slow down quite a bit through these corners, so that's where you have the edge. Let's make sure these guys all kind of race in tight pack. Keep the margin of victory manageable. Oh, can't see anybody. Got to sneak inside another guy's car. It's always fun to see. Whoa. Alright, so that's relatively tight racing pack, I would say. Not too much damage suffered on that one. So relatively clean race. Alright. 1400 fame points for those 2 laps. And still managed to pull off a fastest lap. Alright, so that does it for the tier 4, which means, yes, it unlocks the tier 5, of course. And more importantly, the 25% completion reward of whopping 2 gold and 10,000 racing dollars. Alright, so cool. Alright, so we'll move on to tier 5 in the next video coming right up. So stay tuned and we'll see you then.